Hey guys, this is Sarah with Sarah Vapes. How you doing today? Well, today I have a Zamplebox review for you. So, ta-da! Wonderful Zamplebox! I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, love it. So, I actually went through these and divided it up with my husband. I picked out my 3 favorites that I think is going to be my favorites at least. I gave him the ones that I wasn't really interested in. And so I have the 3 flavors here. And let's see here. Let's open that up. And let's unwrap it here. Oh, love the wrapping. And the bubbles. See the bubbles? I'll sit and play with that later. So I'll be like for half the night. Alright. I'll show you what the box came with. It came with a little postcard. See the postcard? It's for 28 days vape. Really nice. It's got all their information on the back here. Look at that. That is really awesome. Exclusive offers and 15% off and all that. Love these. And this one actually came with a personal little letter. And, well, the envelope's personal. But it came with a nice little note in it from Zamplebox. Always love getting these because it lets me know that they really care about us vapors. And it also came with their little, my favorite Zamplebox samples. So this is your 1, 2, and 3s. So yes, that is what I have in the box that came in the box with the juice. And the 3 flavors that I have actually picked are the 28 days King's Hand. You can see that. It says King's Hand. Yeah, it's not going to focus for me, but it's really nice. It's a natural coloring, I do believe. I don't think that they've added any coloring to that. And it's a 15 ml bottle, and it is a 12 milligrams because that's what I actually vape on, is 12 milligrams. Yep, and it's steeped for your pleasure, it says. Wow. So it's already steeped, and it says it was bottled on November the 9th of 2014. So it's got all that little information on here. It's really nice. Yeah, and it has a dripper top. It's not child-proof, so you can just turn it and it opens up. But it does have the nice little dripper top to it, so just open it up and you can get your juice out like that. That's nice. I'll just have to keep this one away from my kids. Not that my kids like to play with them anyways, because I always get after them. Don't touch my juice. But yeah, so 28 days vape, and it's called King's Hand. And King's Hand is actually, well, what they say on the flavor Bible on Zamplebox is that it's a vanilla ice cream with caramel drizzle. This sounds absolutely decadent, like so delicious. And I love caramel, and I absolutely love vanilla ice cream. So they say it's supposed to taste like vanilla bean, so we will try it out in a little bit. And yes, I'm actually going to try each one of these out. It's going to take me a little bit to do it, but I'm going to chop up this video a little bit and take time to do the flavors and taste testing on here for you. So, this is King's Hand. King's Hand is the vanilla caramel drizzled ice cream. So, it's vanilla ice cream with caramel drizzle all over it. Yummies. That is actually my number 1 pick. My second pick would be, it's a G2 vapor, and it's one of their primes, so it's a prime vapor, and it's called Gilligan's Island. You see that? It says Gilligan's Island at the bottom. Let's see here, let me get it up there. Gilligan's Island. Is it going to do it? Nope. Anyways, it's not focusing for me. So, yes. So, it is a G2 vapor. It's one of their primes, and it's called Gilligan's Island. And this one is just like it sounds. It has coconut in it. It has the pineapple in it as well. So it is really what they said on the flavor Bible is that it is a pineapple inhale and an exhale of the coconut milk, and that it has mixed tropical fruits. So I'm assuming that's probably a mango or a guava or maybe even some passion fruit, maybe. I'm not sure. And so we'll be trying that in a little bit, and it's also a 15 milliliter bottle at 12 milligrams, Nick. And let's see here. Oh, it looks like this bottle was actually leaking a little bit. I don't know if you can see that right there. See the different coloring? It was actually leaking in the package, so don't know if I like that. It does have the dripper top on the top, and it is a childproof. I don't know if you can hear that clicking. So it is childproof on the top. I don't know why it was leaking. It doesn't seem to be broken or anything on the bottle, and it seems to still be quite full. So I don't know. We will look into that. It is a little bit icky on the outside from leaking a little. So yes, again, that is the Gilligan's Island from the G2 Vapor Prime. And yeah, it was leaking. And this one, actually, this next one, I could not find the flavor profile on Zamplebox Flavor Bible. I had to look it up online. This one is really interesting to me. It seems to be one of my favorites. I'm not sure. It might be one that they're just now sending out to people from Zamplebox. It might be one of their new juices that they're carrying, because I noticed they have been carrying some newer juices and different flavors and things. So that sounds really fun. This one is by Johnson's Creek Original Smoked Juice, and it's called Macna. Or I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a 15 milliliter bottle, and it is actually only at 1.1% nicotine. I have no idea why they only sent me a 1.1% nicotine when I guess the 1.1% is probably equal to or around the 12 milligrams of nic. I'm not sure. But anyways, so it comes in this nice little bottle. It's nice and pretty. It's really nice. It's got the warning label on it and ingredients thing down here, and it doesn't tell you what fruit flavors are in it. It says that it has artificial flavors. So that right there tells me that it is not a natural fruit flavor in there. Okay, and so when I looked this up online, it said that the profile on it is actually like a fruit punch. And when I smell this, because I have opened it up, I smell it. To me, it smells just like that Hawaiian Punch children's, like kids, like a juice almost, like the children's juice drink. That's what it smells like to me, is like the Hawaiian Punch, basically. So yeah, it sounds really good, smells really good, and smells really, really good. I want to try this one especially. So those are my three that I have picked out of the Zamplebox for this month. I am actually going to do a cut here and there and add in where I'm trying these. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you, this Johnson's Creek, it does not come with a dripper top on it. It actually comes with just the childproof cap, and it is childproof. See? So that's a good thing. So the only one that I had that wasn't childproof was the 28 Days Vape, but it does have the dripper on it. So tonight I've got a little bit of the 28 Days King's Hand. This is the one that tastes like vanilla, ice cream with the caramel drizzle. So let's see how it vapes. Not too shabby. Really, really good vanilla ice cream. So it's like the vanilla with the milk flavor. Oh, so good. It's vanilla-y, creamy. Definitely tastes like a vanilla ice cream on the inhale. Excuse me, burp life. And on the exhale, it's got a good creamy caramel. So I wouldn't call it like the ice cream caramel topping that's on the exhale. It's more of a creamy caramel, kind of like the Werther's Originals, the buttery, creamy caramel taste for the exhale. That is really good. And that's the reason why they call it King's Hand. Now, I am actually vaping this at a very low wattage. It's at 4.5 watts and at 3 volts. I've heard that some of these will actually change taste on different wattage and voltage settings. So I'm going to kick it up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's go to about 7 watts. That brings the voltage up to 3.7 volts. And let's try this. Puts out some more production of the vape. And the creaminess and the vanilla actually does come out a whole lot more at the higher setting of the watts. I like this. It's holding still there at 7 watts, which is really good. Sometimes you get some of these and you can only vape them on one setting because they end up tasting burnt. Well, this is not one of those. So I'm going to move it on up. Let's do about 8 watts. That puts it at 4 volts. Let's try that. Yeah, that's right there. That's really close to the top point of vaping this at 8 watts, 4 volts. It's really, really good even at that point. Oh, it's so sweet and so good. That's why I'm like, so good. It's so good. The vanilla creamy, the milky vanilla on the inhale is just, oh, it's just so good. It tastes like, have you ever had a bowl of vanilla ice cream that just kept melting too fast, and so you get at the end of your bowl and you've got all the main ice cream gone, and you just got that vanilla ice cream milk in the bottom of your bowl. It's like melted ice cream. That's what this tastes like. Melted ice cream. Melted vanilla ice cream. Yep, with an exhale of the creamy caramel. God, that caramel's good. Oh, it's so good. I have filled my Nautilus tank. Well, not filled it, but got some in there. A little bit. See a little bit in there? A little bit of juice of the Prime G2 Vapors, and it is the Gilligan's Island. Now this is the one that is supposed to have pineapple and coconut milk and some kind of tropical fruit with it. So let's see how this vapes. Ah. Good production. I have this one set at 10 watts. It's really good taste. I mean, it's just a flamboyant taste. It's really good. And it is actually, I can get a lot of the pineapple. And it tastes more like a mango, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a pineapple mango. So mango would be that other tropical fruit that they're talking about, I do believe. And I'm not really getting a whole lot of the coconut oil, except for it's a nice subtle creaminess in the background. Um, it just makes this vape taste. Um, it's not bad. It's more like it's like a full taste, like a whole bouquet of vape, and that is a nice taste. You can't really tell that it's coconut milk unless like you're just one of those people that really hates coconut or coconut milk. Um, this is excellent. It's really good flavor of the pineapple. It tastes like a fresh pineapple that you buy on the store or you pick. I don't know. I've never picked one, but it tastes like a fresh pineapple that you've cut open and sliced up and mixed it with some mangoes. Decent vapor. If I have to guess, this is probably a 50-50 or a 60-40 on the VGPG. Seems to be a little bit thicker than the other one. The other one, the King's Hand by 28 Vapes. That one, I do believe it was more of like a 50-50. Just simply because it was a little bit thinner. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit thin compared to this one. And this one you really can't see through the bottle too well, but it is pretty thick in there. See it moving in here a little bit. It's pretty thick. It's not real thick, but it's thicker than a 50-50. So I'd say it's probably about a 60-40, which I'm okay with. It's actually pretty good for vaping. So, especially in a tank. So that's awesome. Ooh, that's good. And I'm sorry for not sounding really enthusiastic tonight. I just recently have gotten over the flu, so that's why this video is a little bit late. Yeah, I had the flu for a few days, and it was nasty. I really like this one too. I would so far rate the 28 Days Vape King's Hand. King's Hand. I would rate this one at a good 6 on the flavor profile, just simply because it's not like it's not what I call an A class vape. It's more like a B class vape. And this Prime G2, the Gilligan's Island, I would say this is probably about a 6 or a 7. This is actually really good for a B vape. It's actually really good. I'm getting a little bit of the vape juice on my lips there. You know, when you vape, you get that on you. Johnson's Creek Original Smoke Juice Machina. Let me See that? It says Machina. It is a 15 milliliter bottle and it is at 1.1% nicotine. So I do believe that is the same nic level as if you do it in 12 milligrams. Because that's what I had asked for in my Zamplebox. And they're usually pretty good about getting it, if not exactly, but pretty close to what you had described it you would like. So, again, this is Johnson Creek Machina. And is the one that's supposed to taste like Hawaiian Punch. And I had said that it smells like the Hawaiian Punch that the kids would buy, or parents would buy for their kids, like the Hawaiian Punch juice drink, or box drink. So let's try it. I have now loaded a little bit of that into my Nautilus, and I've got it set at 4.5 watts, 3.0 volts. So let's see. Well, the vapor production is pretty good. The flavor is a sweet and subtle, not quite overly sweet taste. It does have it tastes like the Hawaiian Punch flavored juice drink that you can buy in like the little juice boxes or the big gallon jug or whatever. I buy it a lot for my kids, not only for them because I love the taste of it too. So this is really good. It does not have natural tropical punch flavors. You can tell it is artificial, but for what it is actually really good vape. Decent production of the vape itself. I'm going to turn this up on the watts. Well, I'm going to turn it up a little bit and see what it tastes like. Let's do at 9 watts. Let's try 9 watts. A lot more of the vapor production. It looks to be kind of loose and runny, so I'd say this is probably about another 50-50 PGVG. I wouldn't take it any higher than that. It might actually be right at 50-50, or I don't know. It's stretching a little bit just because of how thin it looks, how runny it is, that it may not be 60-40, but it puts out the vapor like it is a 60 VG. So, it's pretty good. That is really good. I'm thinking I might fill this rest way up and be vaping on it for the rest of the day. Really, really good. It has a slight aftertaste, but that is really similar to the Hawaiian Punch drink juice that you drink. You'll have that little bit of a Hawaiian Punch aftertaste. It does have that. It's not overly sweet. It is sweet, but it's not like, oh my gosh, it's cutting my throat sweet. It's more of a hint of sweetness. I would not rate this at a 6 or a 7, so it would probably be more like a 5 on my rating scale. From 1 to 10, this would probably be a 5. This would probably be a really good C vape, just simply because it is a artificial flavors, or a very, very good C vape, or a low B vape. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not saying I would run out and buy it right away. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit in it. But I got this in my Zamplebox, and I'm actually really happy with it. By all means, it's not bad at all. I'm kind of a juice snob. I like the the higher qualities, the prime vapes. No pun intended on the G2 prime, but yeah, I like the higher quality vapes. This one here is probably the lowest one I've had, that I do like, so it's good. So yeah, it's decent. Yeah, it's worth me wanting to vape on it for the rest of the day. It's not a high quality vape, just simply because it does not have all natural flavorings in the vape. You can tell that it's artificial. Um, so I am now going to tell you what my number one vape has actually turned out to be out of these three from my Zamplebox. And my number one would actually be the Prime G2 Vapor, Gilligan's Island. I really dig the pineapple, and to me it tastes like mango. I really like that with a subtle taste of it may be the coconut milk. To me, it is real good. It tastes all natural, which is one of my big things. The only thing I don't like about this is that the bottle was actually leaking a little bit in the package. I don't know if that could have just been from rough handling of my package or what, but I mean, it has the childproof top, it has the dripper, and so yeah, I'd rate this one really good. I already told you what I rated that one at. And then my number two would actually be the 28 Days Vape King's Hand, because I absolutely adore caramel. And this is a creamy caramel with the vanilla ice cream. So yeah, instead of having to go and melt my ice cream to make melted ice cream flavor, I've got it right here. So this is really good. And then last but not too least is the Johnson's Creek Machina. Now this one's good. I'll keep it in my box for, whenever I want something to change up on. If I'm really wanting a Hawaiian punch, that's really what it tastes like to me. It's supposed to be like a tropical punch, but to me it's like Hawaiian punch. So yeah, there's my 1, 2, and 3. And next week I have no idea what I'll be doing a review on. Hopefully I will be getting some more of my wins from Vapors TV. If you have not seen Vapors TV or been a part of it, please go check it out. They are excellent. They're awesome. I'm not a host on there, but I do like to attend some of the rooms. And so go check them out. They are excellent. I love going in, just chit-chatting, hanging out with everybody. And if you're in there long enough, who knows, you might win. I know I have quite a bit. I keep a little list of what I won, who I won it from, like the host. I do suggest keeping a list of dates, times, what you won, what company you won it from, the host, the room name, and the show name. It just makes it easier if you have to go back and try to find out who you won it from or what you was waiting on to come in the mail. So yeah, I do that. So go check out vapors.tv. It's VAPERS.tv. And sign up. It's completely free. Yeah, by all means, get in there and go hang out. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be typing and texting to me. I look forward to seeing you there. And Zamplebox is excellent. I love them to death. If you want to get a hold of me, you can always get a hold of me at sarahvapes@gmail.com. Sarah Vapes, it's Sarah Space Vapes on Facebook. I also have a Twitter, so it's Sarah Vapes on Twitter. And I now, I have a website, and it is http:// Sarah Vapes, all lowercase all together, .weebly, WEEBLY.com. That is my website, and if you are interested, I actually do have t-shirts and hats and like DIY aprons and things like that. If you'd like to check out my little store, my products are awesome. They're excellent, and I will be looking forward to seeing you guys around. So I will say ta-ta for now. Merry Christmas, and have a Happy New Year in case I don't see you. All right. Bye, y'all. Love yins.